you call the CEO of your favorite plumbing company, he doesn't return your call. I don't have that problem.
Kevin is absolutely right. Everybody returns his phone call. The problem is nobody ever talks to Kevin a second time.
Yeah. My name is Naushad Ali, and I'm from Woodinville, Washington. My product is the Drain Strain, and I'm here today seeking $110,000 for a 15% stake in my company. Sharks, if you're like millions of Americans, at one point or another, you've had a clogged drain. And you know, it is such a pain to clean. You might go hair fishing with a hanger and touch wet, nasty clumps of hair.
Kevin's hair?
Disgusting. Or you might pour environmentally harmful drain cleaners in your sink and wait patiently to see if it works. My product eliminates expensive plumbing calls, and you don't even get your hands dirty. You never touch the gunk. I'm proud to introduce the revolutionary Drain Strain with TLC technology. Simply turn, lift, click, problem solved. Now attach a replacement basket to the stopper top, insert back into your sink, you're done. Sharks, if you invest in my company, I promise to work hard every day to make sure your money doesn't go down the drain.
I'm going to give you your 110 for 20%. But it's contingent on signing a licensing deal with a manufacturer of your choice under terms of your choice. I'm going to negotiate. I see the path to making a lot of money with this, and there's only one path.
Yeah.
Now, you may find another shark lawyer. You may want to sit on QVC with a sink and some gloves on and whatever else, but I don't want to do that.
You have a patent on it.
Nobody else can do this. Nobody else can do this.
So you're the real deal. The question is, do you want to take my offer, or do you want to wait all day for the rest of these sharkettes?
Well, I'd like to give the other sharks an opportunity to...
I'll simplify things, guys. The most difficult entrepreneurs to work with are inventors, because they're focused on inventing as opposed to running companies.
That's why I'm not pursuing anything else until I get this thing.
You're the number 10 realtor in the state of Washington.
Mm-hmm. What's wrong with working hard?
Look, I'm out.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that.
If this got to that point where it required your full-time use, I'm just making the assumption you would do it full-time.
Yeah. This is 100% my passion.
You don't have to take that path. If you decide, because you control it, that you take the license deal, all that is taken away from you, and you can go back to reinventing the next great thing.
That's the other part I really like. I think under a deal like Kevin, you don't have to do that.
How long would it take you to have this product?
To have the product, 90 days.
Do you have the cash to fund that, the tooling and the manufacturing?
That's part of what the money is for.
So that's what you'd use the money for?
I don't want to go produce something until we've got deals, right?
Okay, you know what? I think Kevin's deal is the right deal for you. That's the way to go. I think you're going to be nuts selling this as an individual product. I'm out.
Sorry to hear that, but thank you.
I think it's clever, but it just seems very complicated to me. I think it's tricky, so for that reason, I'm out.
Okay. Well, thank you.
I like the product. I think the large faucet manufacturers are either going to adopt it or they're not. And if they do adopt it, you can do multiple licensing deals. Kevin is absolutely right. Everybody returns his phone call. The problem is nobody ever talks to Kevin a second time.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's good to be ruthless and nasty and mean in business.
Yes, it is.
But, you know, over the long term, I found that it's also very good to be nice. And it's good to do deals where both sides make money. I like the structure, 110,000, but to take 20% from you for really making a phone call just doesn't seem fair to me. All right, so here's my offer. I'll give you the 110,000. I think your ask for 15% was too high. I'm willing to take 10%. So I'll give you the 110,000, same contingency as Kevin, but I want 10%.
Before you make a decision, I want to tell you a story, and all sharks will learn, all right? We're going back to the ancient times. Apollo, a very powerful god, was dating a nymph, loved her, all right? But so was the fisherman Pompilus interested in the nymph. And he convinced her to run away from Apollo. Big mistake. Here's why. What happened is Apollo damned the fisherman to eternity to come back forever as a pilot fish dependent on a great white shark. pilot fish only exist
chart
off the
for this one.
scraps that are inside the mouth of the shark
That's
in a
disgusting.
feeding frenzy. The point I'm making is I'm worth
There is a
10%
point?
more because I just am. If you want the discount pilot fish, take the deal, all right?
But you gotta
and know
decide,
with
Dirk,
certainty
you gotta
that he'll
decide.
always be dependent on the big shark.
You have 2 offers on the table. What are you gonna do?
Kevin, I appreciate your offer, but I think the sharks, even the pilot fish that you call,
I'm not a pilot fish. Gosh darn it.
Actually, can I just talk to my wife real quick before I
Why do you have to talk to your wife? Why would you have to talk?
No way,
No.
Naushad. You can make that
No.
decision.
This is your moment. Don't blow it by stalling, please.
All right. Robert, I'd love to do a deal with you.
Done.
Thank you.
The golden ticket goes to my favorite product.
I've made you a good offer.
That's what I'm talking about.
That is the winner.
Riding all the way to the bank, baby.
You've come to the right place.